Morning folks, another dull day in London, 3 days now without seeing the sun, after having weeks of hot weather, but it's alright for watercolour painting. Well, a bit of a change now. I've got this old Pro Art Proline brush here, nylon, and these three script brushes, I love these. They were £4.50 on eBay and they're really good. I don't know what the bristles are. I presume they're either goat hair. I did see some advertised as being wolf hair. Can't imagine that. These look more like goat. But anyway, they're very good brushes. So I'll wet the paper all over, a bit of Saunders water for £90 ordinary. I'm not going to use the hake for this one. I'm going to just get some water on here. This doesn't hold a lot of water, but just a trial. I've got the brushes, so I might as well try and use them. Plenty of water on here. Now, there's no need to clip your tape your paper, unless it's one that doesn't. I don't know why. One that won't stretch. So this one, now it's wet, will take a lot of. Well, it will expand, and I can just reclip it. Okay, so let's get a bit of a wash of sienna. I'm not sure I like this particular brush. It's right. I'm mixing a bit of ultramarine now with a bit of burnt sienna. Just to give a bit of a greyer feel to it. Oh look, that didn't go wet, did it? So this brush is useless for what I'm using. There wasn't enough water on the brush. That looks still dry. Look. Oh, I got a bit darker. So I'm using a bit of burnt sienna just to darken that blue. I was watching Charles Evans painting earlier, and I thought I'll just turn it round a bit and see what happens. So I'm using these brushes, not the script brushes. The difference is kind of all very streaky. But no, that's not good, is it really? Well, we'll persevere and see what happens. I think it's the wrong sort of brush for this. The hake would be better. Let's use the hake. Just lift out some of the right. Let that dry off a bit. Now I've got a bit of bit of a hilly view there. That's not a great lover of lifting out, I must say. It's not what I'm used to. Right, let's muck about with these script brushes. Let's get a bit of a background. When you mix burnt sienna with the ultramarine, you get a bit of a greeny sort of, well, now this brush holds loads of water. A bit of Payne's grey, a bit of yellow. Okay, now let's just I've got my small hake, I think. That was just a cheap flat that I used for doing masts and things. Let's just right, okay. Well, not too bad so far. They're really good, these brushes. Now, so I can sort of crack on, I can probably put another little bit of a building somewhere on that. I'll give it a try, having started disastrously. Reel it in. Right, headphones off, or mute your sound, go. Now, even with my mucking about, that hasn't too bad, but you can see the paper's dead flat. So there's no need to pre-stretch or pre-shrink. Right, let's get a bit of a character on this landscape here. much darker in there, I think. All this sort of rough ground on the hill here. Well, let's get a bit of really good dark green now. Payne's grey and Caz yellow. A bit of sienna in there. Alright, that's a bit darker in there. Bit of blue, bit of more dark in there. Right, a little bit of I really like this brush. I don't like this, it's not me, is it? Still, let's have a cup of tea. Right, let's put that sort of a blue-grey roof in. Careful here, Dave. Okay, let's get a bit of a heave down there. bit more blue and Payne's grey. It's a good roof colour. It's not pure grey, it's just a bluey grey, blue slate. Sorry if my head's in the way. Right, okay, I've got to put the chimney stacks in, but I've got to find a colour for that. Okay, right now, let's go somewhere else now. I need to dry that, so take headphones off. I want to put a bit of grass in there. I'll put a bit of distant trees on there. See these lovely shapes. Okay, we can carry that down. I'll use a smaller one for this. I mean, I've got a smaller one, so I might just well use it. Oh, there's quite a bit of water. That's right, I need to just darken up, darker green. Just a mix of dark green, greeny. Right, okay, let's see if we can. A lot of trees in this one. I'm really thickening up the paint here. Bit of blue in there. Just using the edge of the brush to get that path up to the building. I'm going to use a little, no, I'm going to stay with this little brush here for that formidable point. So we'll have a bit of umber, a bit of blue. I have got a brush that would suit this, like a flat, an inch flat. So a little bit of darker colour in there. Got a bit wide there on that chimney. Sorry, I can't not avoid my head going in there. Let's get a bit in there. And very light umber. Right, let's get a bit of a doesn't scrape out this one very easy. Let's get so light coming that way, so let's put a little bit of a shadow colour. just dry that off. I'll use my little flat brush. But I'll just dry it off, and I've got this other flat which is a better quality than the other one. I might re-wet the sky and use a hake on that. I think, right, okay, so that's I'm only just hinting on those. Whistling away here. Now we want a bit of shadow with them. So let's go back to the little, or the large one, and just put in a bit of shadow. It's very, very muddy. Right, let's do what I said. Let's get the hake. Let's re-wet. Well, that's a bit better. I'll give it a dry and then we'll put it in a mount and have a look at it. I'll sign it. I'll put it in a mount. I think it's probably worth a frame, worth a demo. Well, it doesn't look too bad, does it? That's a great improvement. More my sky than the other. But I really don't like lifting out, so I'll stay with what I'm good at. I like that tree line there. Plenty of recession, bit of a muddle here. House, well, not too bad. And we've got these bits a bit wet there. I'll just give those a bit of a... Yeah, I think when you do fences, you really need to leave them broken. It involves a fewer more, and if you put everything in, just hints. Well, sort of late summer. Okay, well, thanks for looking. I hope you quite like it. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.